was commenting that you're like an activator. Like I've experienced in my own life, just when we chat, I leave more built up, but you've done this with so many people. And then you've done it professionally as well. Like professionally, you've given yourself to a role within an organization like BibleProject, where you're not Tim, you're not John, but you're bringing lift, or whether it was with, Solid Rock or whatever church it was, or with Joey's. And then you mentioned that there was a moment, or maybe it wasn't a moment, maybe it was just over time realizing how you're wired and who you're meant to be.
Yeah.
And I just think that you describing that could set some people free that are listening right now.
Yeah. I mean, it was a moment. I would say that for the longest time, I felt like success or to be a good leader meant that you had to be the person at the top, or the person with the voice, or the person with the platform, or whatever it is. Like that's what leadership was, because that's what we saw. That's what I saw in the church. Like right. The leader is the person that's on the stage. The leader is, and I was striving for that and coming up against, roadblocks in my own inner core. And, I know the moment when I realized like, I'm actually built to be a really good number 2 or number 3 or number 10 or whatever it is. But I'm built to be a support, and being part of those conversations and help shape culture and help do all of that. But just as a part of the team, and not necessarily as the person that's got the stage. And once I realized that, I stopped fighting for those positions. I stopped fighting for those moments. I stopped. I used to say yes to every speaking gig that I could possibly get when it came to the church stuff, because I felt like that was the road that I needed to take in order to then write a book and do all those things. And I'm not going to write a book. That was the most freeing thing for me to realize, is I don't want to write a book. I hate writing, even though that's what everybody would tell you, like, that's the next step. And dude, you got so many, I'm just like, yeah, but I hate it. I don't need to write a book, because I now know in my inner core who I am, what I'm built to do. And now I can show up at the Bible Project and just get to be a great support to John and Tim and the team, and whatever that looks like. And man, there's so much freedom in that, to not clamor after the things that you aren't built for, because culture's telling you that's what you should be doing. And, I think, that's been a huge learning lesson for me.